counting down to first pitch at Citi Field. It's the Marlins and the Mets next on the show. Now from the home of the 2013 All-Star Game, MLB The Show welcomes you to Citi Field here in Flushing, New York. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Well, you're looking at two guys here getting their second opportunity here this year. Mixed results, as you can see, in their first turn, so we'll see what's in store for them in this second time around.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And this lineup will have its work cut out for it as they'll square off against a two-time Cy Young Award winner, left-hander Johan Santana. Juan Pierre will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And they will get the speedy Pierre at first as the bunt attempt is snuffed out. So the leadoff man set down here in Game 1. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Donovan Solano will be the batter.
Shortstop, Donovan Solano.
Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and it's a very quick beginning to the afternoon now, 2 away.
Well, how about this to start your afternoon? 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the first. I don't think they're all going to be that easy, but this is definitely a dream start so far.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So it's a 1-2-3 top of the first for Johan Santana. What's new? Now the Mets will step up for their first. Time now to meet the Mets as the starting lineup for the New York Mets in this one looks like this. They'll go to work against a guy who punched out 16 batters in one of his 2009 starts, the hard-throwing right-hander Ricky Nolasco. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Here comes the shortstop, Ruben Tejada. He'll lead things off in the home half of the first. In there, and it's 0-1. Doesn't want any part of the curveball either. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground towards first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Justin Turner will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
And that release point I mentioned a minute ago still hasn't really shown up yet. I tell you, though, you do not want to give these guys too many 2-0 or 3-1 counts.
And, boy, that strike zone's really getting the squeeze here. It's 3-0 now.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. Sliced down the line at first. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Ike Davis will get his first opportunity now with 2 away, and the base is empty here in the home half of the first. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch on the way. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. It's Ike Davis here with the solo home run. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Jordany Valdespin Get his first opportunity now with 2 away, and the base is empty here in the home half of the first. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. But the Mets do strike for a run on the home run by Ike Davis. We'll head to the... Justin Ruggiano will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. Line to left. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out to pull it in. That's well done there.
Logan Morrison will take his cuts now.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
Go, Matt.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Fouled back. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count. But this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And stepping in will be the third baseman, Placido Polanco. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. Now for Morrison, stolen base number 1 here in the early going. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Morrison off from second. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw in time to retire Polanco, and that's out number 2.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Matt Downs will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With the runner at third, 2 away, I think they're just being awfully careful right here.
The 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0. Swing and a line drive to center field. And they're going to come back to tie this game up as this is down for extra bases. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece.
Boy, that's a good job of getting that run right back. He puts a good swing on this ball, and he makes sure that that lead doesn't last long as he ties the game up on the RBI double.
Jeff Mathis will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. And there's the good Santana slider. It's 0-1.
Boy, he had a good pitch to hit, too. That was a slider always in the strike zone. That would have been a good one to go after.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Two out here and a runner at second. On the ground for Tejada. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Mike Baxter will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Over to his left, he's up with it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Omar Quintanilla will get his first opportunity now. first pitch is a splitter for a called strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And here you go from behind the plate. This is a good angle to show how that four-seam fastball will rise at the end. And that's a pitch that's awfully difficult to get on top of.
Colin Cowgill will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And low that time, but good reactions behind the plate to keep it in front of him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. We played 2 full innings and we are tied 1-1. Ricky Nolasco is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Ricky Nolasco.
And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats up Quintanilla.
Well, nothing too out of the ordinary right there. He just doesn't look this one into his glove. And now all of a sudden, they've got a man on here to begin this inning.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the team's catalyst Juan Pierre's coming up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called strike 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball.
Well, anybody who calls this place home will tell you this is not a home run hitting park, but it will give up its share of doubles. And this one moves runners to second and third now as they're looking to cash in.
Donovan Solano will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ooh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1-2.
And that's the mark of a really good pitcher here. They get just a little bit tougher to hit when they get runners in scoring position.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now ball hit pretty well deep down that left field line, heading toward the foul pole. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
And a great job right there with runners in scoring position. They decide to pitch to him with the base open, and he makes them pay, driving in 2 on the ground rule double.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike.
Probably his best located pitch so far. Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number 2.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Logan Morrison will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Don't give up the run!
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
After walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
A man on third with 2 down. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Let's go, New York!
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins lead it 3-1. Anthony Wecker started out here for the Mets with the pitcher spot. Johan Santana on deck to perhaps bunt him over should he get on base. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Morrison takes this one himself, 3 unassisted on the putout. Johan Santana will be the batter. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ruben Tejada will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Placido Polanco will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Matt Downs will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And a quick check of the pitch count here. That's 53 now through only 3 1/3.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You don't really want to hit a guy, but part of the reason he's been in trouble so far is that he hasn't felt comfortable working inside. And if you just let guys lean out over the plate, they're going to eat you up. So maybe this could be a blessing in disguise.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring forth Jeff Mathis, the catcher. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Santana will go over to first here, and he'll dive back in. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Check by Santana, now the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This right here, folks, Major league changeup. I mean, there aren't too many guys that are going to have success with that pitch. Not there.
Ricky Nolasco steps in now.
Catcher, Ricky Nolasco.
Now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you got to throw strikes to the pitcher.
Ball three.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, definitely taken there. May very well take another.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Got him. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 3-1. Justin Turner will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. One and one. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
And the way this Mets club can swing the bat, the last thing you want to do is surrender a leadoff walk.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit out for Ruggiano in center field. 1 down.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Ike Davis will stand in again. He homered his first time around. First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the pitch. Now a swing by Davis and a ground ball out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Jordani Valdespin will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good. Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
Downs will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Juan Pierre will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And it looks like the lefty workhorse Pedro Feliciano is up in the Mets bullpen. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
And with his speed, you got to expect a challenge fastball right here because you don't want to run the risk of putting him on base.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he runs up to bunt, and with his speed, this is going to be tough. And they will get the speedy Pierre at first as the bunt attempt is snuffed out.
Well, he had the right idea at the plate because you figure with the left-handed pitcher out there, he's going to fall off to the third base side of the mound. So he tries to drag this thing down the right side with him, but a nice job there to readjust and then make the throw to first.
Donovan Solano is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2. And the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Change his speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2. slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, apparently he just got his gas tank refilled during the last half inning because I'll tell you, he's come out looking as sharp as he has the whole ball game.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that will hook just inside the left field foul pole. It's a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Well, even though they were able to face this guy in the absolute best position possible, 2 outs, bases empty, that doesn't mean he's still not going to make you pay. He just unloads here for a long home run, but was just a solo shot.
Justin Ruggiano will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. Therefore it is Quintanilla. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But the Marlins tack on 1 more courtesy of the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-1 Miami. Mike Baxter will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Let's go, Matt.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Whew. That is one of the best he's thrown this afternoon.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's a ground ball to first. Morrison takes this one himself, 3 unassisted on the putout.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Omar Quintanilla will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Out of play off to the right. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. He waits out the curveball there and shoots this one on into center field for a base hit.
And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. He'd set down 9 in a row, so now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Colin Cowgill will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Here's where you got to show you're a good 2-strike hitter. You just can't go into a shell up there.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Let's go, Matt.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Daniel Murphy has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 1. David Wright has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Pedro Feliciano is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Logan Morrison will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both the lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
And some trouble here out of the chute. 3-0 to start the 6th.
He's having a little trouble finding the strike zone here to start off the inning, and it's a long road back from 3-0.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Wing. 3-2. Swing hard liner to left center. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And stepping in will be the third baseman, Placido Polanco. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a look and a throw back to second. And they got him. lined hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, he's now 0 for 3 in this one, but he's had a couple of good at-bats mixed in there. He's seeing the ball really well. They just don't want to fall in for him.
Matt Downs will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Let's go, Matt.
And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fouled back. Here's the pitch. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Valdespin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins down quietly as they hold on. Ruben Tejada will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the sixth. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. And this is pulled in by Pierre for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Justin Turner will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Two and one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One run on 3 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. On the ground down the first base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
You don't need to be a lip reader or an expert in body language to know that he was not thrilled with that call. You know, just about every umpire has a different interpretation of what a high strike should be, but none of them like it when guys carry on like this. You got to be careful.
Ike Davis will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Tim Burdak will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Jeff Mathis will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
Boy, he had a long way to go that time, and you can see him ranging back towards the track. And I'm not sure if he thought he might hit the wall or not, but he's able to leap up and then make the nice catch.
Ricky Nolasco will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Cowgill is there, and he'll bring this one in.
sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get them.
Juan Pierre will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now he runs up and gets this one down. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Marlins lead this one 4-1. Jordany Valdespin will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with 2 strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. But he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
Mike Baxter will dig in here, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes.
That's a pitch right there that you have to stay on top of, or else it's just going to get away from you.
Two 2-0 now. Here's a swing and a ball hit out for Ruggiano in center field. And there's the second out of the inning.
Worth a look at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he's up to 80 for the game right now, so he should still be in pretty good shape.
David Wright will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins lead it 4-1. Donovan Solano will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. And this is down the first base line, but foul past Davis over at first. Full count now, 3-2. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. The 1-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
That one is gonna go.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Justin Ruggiano will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to take it is Baxter, and that's out number 2. Logan Morrison will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. In there, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Comes set, now the pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? One left for Miami, but they lead it 4-1. Colin Cowgill will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit softly to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Anthony Recker will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
And he lays off for ball 1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Got him. Kirk Neuenhuis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. One on the way. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Jeremy Hefner come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Placido Polanco get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. And some fireworks, perhaps, to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Polanco awaits the 1-0.
Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike.
And that big 12-6 curveball will work like that. He'll start it out up in the zone and then lets it drop right down to the knees.
Line hard into left, and Polanco has a base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. You know, they're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Matt Downs will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Down. Take it off. Let's get going.
Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Hit hard towards the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
And the rich keep getting richer. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and now they can really look to salt this one away.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring forth Jeff Mathis, the catcher. Infield at double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's too high, ball 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Let's kill the inning right here.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Bobby Parnell will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Ricky Nolasco will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, you can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away.
Oh, that is a great call right there. They really needed a strikeout in that spot, and they got it. And now it's 1 away. You can even get out of this scot-free if you can get a ground ball here.
Sean Robles will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9. Juan Pierre will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Now, after the strikeout, he can still get out of this scot-free with a ground ball here.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. A little early on the curveball there as this is hit in the air to right field. Baxter has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Nothing further in the Miami 9th. Last chance coming up for the Mets. They trail it here by 3. Ruben Tejada will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. Polanco is under it, and Tejada's gone on just 1 pitch.
And I like the call to leave him in there instead of going with the closer with the 3-run lead. Ride the hot hand. Don't burn up your closer unless you really need to.
Justin Turner will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Low for ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
And when he's finding the inside corner with that curveball, whoa, he can be tough. That's a hard pitch to hang in there on.
fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. And you can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Ricky Nolasco. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Mike Dunn will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save. Ike Davis will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Pause, now the pitch. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
Need a base hit here!
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
And so far, this has been the theme all afternoon. Strike 1, strike 2, take a hike. I mean, there have been times where he's made it look incredibly effortless out there, and that was another one.
Ryan Webb will get a late call now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up the save. Jordani Valdespin will stand in as their last chance now. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. On the ground now to the third baseman, Polanco. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Marlins were led to victory here by the performance on the mound turned in by this gentleman right here, Ricky Nolasco. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. You take that every time.
So that'll about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 13, the show. To find out more, head to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 4-1. So long from New York.